my music is constructive. As a matter of fact, 98% of it is pretty negative. Wouldn't want my kids to listen to it. These people don't participate in society at all. Don't have a bank account, don't have an ID, but they live on the fringes within America. Like, because it's not just you're fighting in the ring, but like what it is to be a fighter outside of the ring that I got to witness and kind of learn through observation. And you don't practice that in the gym. Like you got it or you don't got it. And the mother, like he just came out there like.
All right, guys, this is Crazy Kev here, and I'm here with the one, the only Mr. Knife Face. How you doing, my man?
Good, Kev. Good to have you. I mean, good to be had on your show.
Absolutely, man. And, you just had a fight not too long ago, my man. Can you talk to us about that performance and what's maybe next for you?
Yeah, just fought in UNF 19 back on Saturday, the 6th of July. And that was a fucking sick fight. That was my first win. Second fight, first win, and it was cool to get a TKO. My opponent, a real great guy. His team prepared him really well for the fight. My team prepared me really well for the fight, and it was really awesome to get the finish on the big stage and screen, have folks watch that. And they liked my performance at UNF 19, so they invited me back for UNF 20, and that's going to be September 28th. And we already got an opponent, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to seeing you back, man. And, I actually was first introduced to you on, one of the live streams that they did and stuff. What was it kind of like to meet the Schmo and Helen Yee and maybe even Jason Mayhem Miller, too, if you did?
Oh, snap. Okay. It was cool. It was cool to meet the Schmo, because it's like I've been watching UNF for a minute, and that's how I, that's how I got to see the Schmo in his element, and also of course his interview with Deshaun Strickland. That was pretty tight, and so it's cool to have one of those personalities in front of you. And the UNF did a fantastic job of setting that up, and it's been nice. I'm active in my own training, and I'm active in participating in SoCal MMA. I try to go to everybody's fight, just because I want everyone to go to my fight. Whether I know you or don't know you, I want you to succeed. So I go there and I cheer on random folks. And it's cool to be at the Commerce Casino that hosts a lot of these events, and to just start to see familiar faces and start to see the behind the scenes. And it's a great community. Everybody's positive, and that I'm just happy to be part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely awesome, man. And when it comes to you, man, I mean, obviously you got a bunch of them, man. What's maybe some of your favorite tattoos and the meanings behind them?
Oh shit. I got Nada 5150 on my knuckles.
Yeah.
And I got to get those touched up again. I like them because you can see them through the hand wraps, and that's my music persona. That's my when I'm not being a cage fighter, I'm a rapper, and so it's cool to get to do what I love all the time. And so that's a fun one to just have it written on me. Obviously, the knife of my name, Knife Face. I think I had talked about that on the Schmoes Live for a second. I don't know if that made cut or anything.
It did.
It did? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was kind of, I don't know, I guess surprised that he asked for a follow-up. Yeah, the knife is because when I was younger, I was in a lot of trouble. My fighting wasn't confined to the ring. And, when you're not in the ring, people use weapons, and that's just how it is. So it's not worth it. It's not worth going to jail. It's not worth any of the trouble. Just keep it in the ring if you feel like fighting someone. Yeah. So those are some favorite tattoos. I get this one. It says handsome and wealthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, handsome and wealthy, like the Migos song, and it's misspelled because why not?
That's
And
awesome.
yeah.
So it's funny that you said handsome and wealthy is your tattoo. When I was a senior in high school and we had those senior quotes, that was my senior quote, handsome and wealthy.
Yeah. Nothing of substance. I was just enjoying the handsome. That's it's an anthem. These are words to live by, you know.
They definitely are. Definitely is some words to live by. And, man, when it comes to rapping, I mean, obviously you mentioned that's what you do as well, too, when you're not fighting. I mean, what's it kind of like to come up with the music, and talk to us a little bit more about that, too?
You know, it's hand in hand with the fighting. It'll be while I'm training, you know, just like a fucking cool line will come to me. I'm just like, yeah, that's fucking dope, you know, and I'll just like jot it down in my notes like during a session and get back to it later. And I like the music that I make is a lot to do with fighting in the rhythmic energy in which I deliver my music, you know, is just like that, and the timing that comes with striking and boxing go together. And what I like to make music that makes people feel powerful, and just as I feel, you know, in the ring and in sessions and training. So it's cool for those to go hand in hand. And plus, like, since I don't fucking, you know, like I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't party, you know, like my life is, you know, waking up early and training, and I want to hear music. I love rap music. And when I used to get fucked up and party and shit, you know, I would listen to that stuff and it's like, yeah, but like now it's like I don't want to hear about like fucking, you know, doing drugs and like getting fucked up. And can I curse on this show? Is that allowed?
Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah,
okay, good. Yeah, so it's like I don't want to like hear about getting fucked up when it's like that's not what I'm doing, you know. So I'll talk about like beating somebody's ass, and plus it's a way for me to fucking like get out that fucking negative energy, because you know not all my music is constructive. As a matter of fact, 98% of it is pretty negative. Wouldn't want my kids to listen to it, and that's a place for that. And then I get to be like Mr. Healthy, Mr. Perfect in my waking life.
I like it, man. That's definitely pretty awesome. And when it comes to your music, I mean, what's maybe your favorite song that you made?
Favorite song that I made?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'd say like, well, actually, so I was going to announce this like when they gave me the mic, but I just made a song with Project Pat. Are you familiar?
Yes. Yeah. Project Pat. That's sick, man.
Yeah. Project Pat and I made a song called Knife Face, and it's going to be my walkout song for UNF 20 if we drop it before then. Yeah.
Dude, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Project Pat is like Knife Face Killer. You know Project Pat is.
That's freaking awesome, man.
So
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that too, if that was going to be like your walkout in the future, like one of your songs or something.
Oh yeah, I walked out to one of my songs on this last one too, but nice. The Knife Face anthem song is getting mastered, so that'll be ready by UNF 20.
That's awesome, man. Good for you, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. When it comes out, just let me know. I got to make sure I can promote that for you. That's definitely going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, man. And when it comes to you, man, I mean, outside the cage, what else do you typically like to do besides fighting?
Me, I like a good book. I like walking my dog. Yeah, got a couple plants. Try to keep those alive. That's it, buddy. I mean, like, I work. I work in treatment. For recovering drug addicts and alcoholics, and that's a rewarding line of work because I came from such a past, and it's nice to like be on the other side of that and be able to give back. To kind of it's cool to show people like, you know, it's that there is like a life past a life like that you can make a new life for yourself and you can do anything that you want to do, you know, with enough determination and I don't know, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, I definitely think that's some pretty cool stuff that you do. And when it comes to your dog, man, what kind of dog do you have, and how long have you had it for?
I got a Jack Russell. Come here, fucker. All right, he's napping. I have a Jack Russell Terrier. He turned 12 this year. I got him when he was 2 years old, so I've had him about 10 years, and he's been an asshole every day I've had him. I mean, he's my asshole, but you know, that's my guy. Yeah, it's kind of been me and that dog. I mean, like I drove all the way out here. I'm from North Carolina. I came out here like late 2018. The little fucker stayed on my lap the whole time. And yeah, it's my best friend.
That's awesome, man. That's definitely some good stuff. I'm glad to hear that. And when it comes to like the training partners you have, what's maybe some of the best training partners that you may have to make you the best version of you?
Gabe Green. Gabe Green. Awesome. Yeah, he's been like my everyday in this journey. Like I'm probably annoying, but like whatever. He's just teaching me, and it's like really cool to like. I was just like going to the gym, you know, kind of the same time, and you know I'm like doing my own thing, and he's like, "Hey, you bring your mitts. Like I need a training partner." You know, and he's like, "I need someone who can be here every day," and I'm like, okay, cool." And it was just like, yeah, tomorrow at 9, you know, and then he'll show up at 10 and then we'll train for like hours, you know, just like whatever he says, that's what we're doing, you know. And like, that was kind of what it was. Like I worked my work schedule around whatever time he wanted to train. And I just show up and just be there. And, you know, I learned so much. And I continue to learn so much. And, you know, definitely, am grateful for that like experience. And you know, it's not only has he taught me a lot in fighting and the behind the scenes of what it is to be a fighter, and you know, just like to have that consistency in life, but like he's also very religious too. Like I'm Catholic, he's not, but we both believe in Jesus Christ, and we both get to pray before we work out. We ask God for strength, and it's nice to have that, you know, that spiritual element. I feel is, you know, essential to, you know, the physical element and the mental element for longevity and to push through. So he's definitely like, you know, a cornerstone in my development as a fighter. Yeah.
No, that's definitely pretty awesome about Gabe Green. Gabe Green's another guy I've had on the show. He's definitely a good dude. And you know, you mentioned you like a good book, man. What's maybe some of your favorite books that you read?
Ooh, fucking A, brother. Let's okay, I'm reading 2 books right now. One sec. So here we got The Iceman by Chuck Liddell.
Oh,
you know,
there you go. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's his whole bio, you know, and I'm kind of ADD, so I'm like almost finished with that one, and I already started a different book. If I can remember where I put it. Okay, well, it would have been cool if I had it handy. It's called Bare Knuckle.
Okay.
And I bought it at my friend. Oh, that's another training partner is David Nessio, bare knuckle fighter in the BKFC. When I went to watch his show at Knucklemania 4, watch his fight, they were selling the books on like the origin story of the BKFC. And it's not only like this is how the BKFC started, it's also like a biography on this fucking character who's like a 78-0 underground bare knuckle fighter. And just like his life story, which is insane. And the fucking author crushes. He gets into like it's almost like a sociology or anthropology fucking project where he's like infiltrated this underground society where they have like their own language and this own culture that's just surrounded around bare knuckle fighting. And these people don't participate in society at all, don't have a bank account, don't have an ID, but they live on the fringes within America. And like, that's where the fucking start of it came from. And like, isn't that fucking insane, bro? Like, you didn't go to school when you were a kid, you know, you fought bare knuckle and got drunk or whatever the fuck it is else they did. And well, yeah. And the author does like a great job. Like, it was tough to put down. I bought it that day and I'm like, you know, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a cool book. I'm gonna have to make sure I check that one out. I think I'm pretty confident I read that Chuck Liddell book. That's definitely a good book as well too, man. And you know, when it comes to like you with watching bare knuckle, what was that experience like to kind of see Knuckle Mania live?
Fuck, it was really fucking cool, man. Well, I guess because David Nessio, like he's another one of the everydays. Like we would here he is, boom. But you know, like me, him, and Gabe, we would meet up at Forge and we would just drill. You know, like that's what we're doing today. And to like be with them, you know, in their camps, like you know, from like we got the fight, it's booked, to like, all right, we're 4 weeks out. All right, we're 3 weeks out. All right, we're to like be a part of that. It like not just like, you know, amateur MMA, but like professional, you know, like capacity, and really see how to hang and what it's like, and seeing them walk out and like, you know, do all that stuff. It was really cool. And what, you know, the fight itself was fan-fucking-tastic because like we went to, you know, the press conference and there's like, I'm like, oh, there's Platinum Mike Perry, you know, there's like, you know, it was pretty rad to see, like, because it's not just you're fighting in the ring, but like what it is to be a fighter outside of the ring that I got to witness and kind of learn through observation. And when fight day was there, I mean, just like people didn't even know David, right? But they were on their feet because of his like charisma and like showmanship. And it's just like, you don't practice that in the gym. Like you got it or you don't got it. And the mother, like he just came out there, like it was, he made fans that night. And it was really cool to like, you know, see a friend really prosper and like bite down on the mouthpiece and slug. It was fucking sick. It made me want to do bare knuckle. I was like, damn, like,
nah, that's pretty sick, man. That's what I was actually going to ask you next. If you were curious, if you're trying to stick with MMA, or if you would consider maybe doing bare knuckle one day in the future.
I would consider it in the future. Let me tell you something, crazy Kev. I'm crazy too. I want to do no rules fighting. I want to be on King of the Streets. I want to be, you know, all that. Like, I want to take the mouthpiece off. I want to bite. I want to guy gouge. I want all of it, mate. Like, it's a problem. But I have to do something.
I'm glad you said King of the Streets.
King of the Streets? Shouts to King of the Streets. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't want King of the Street. Oh, fucking hit me up. But not right now. Let me get pro MMA. Let me do my time in the UFC, and then I want to fucking take off and want. You know, I'm inspired by fighters like Bash. You heard of Bash? Okay, look him up.
On King of the Streets?
Can you hear me? Yeah. He's King of the Streets champ. I think he's like 2-time King of the Streets champ. So like he was a K1 champ, like accomplished, you know, kickboxer. Got the money, got the belt, retired. He's doing King of the Streets and no rules fighting. Why? You're not getting like fame from this. You're not getting paid. This is illegal. You know, you're going to get seriously hurt in there. There's no doctors. There's no doctor stoppage. There's a ref. You know what I mean? But like, you're doing this because you want to fight. And like, I love that because I just want to fight. You know, like, fuck all the rules. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, Definitely a beautiful thing, man. And like I said, I'm super glad you said King of the Streets. I feel like they don't get like enough credit and stuff. That's a wild, wild sport to definitely watch on YouTube. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's illegal, so like
Yeah.
there's a ceiling. Like they will never achieve, mainstream fame because they'll be busted.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely true too. That's definitely another point that's true about that. And man, one thing about me is I'm a Taekwondo instructor. I've been teaching for 6 years now. I've been training for 19 years, so I love martial arts and love what I do. And with all the different guys I got at my gym, what advice do you give to them to keep on coming into the gym and to keep on getting better and better every day?
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Do your best, and sometimes if your best is just showing up, that's fine. But just keep fucking coming. And I did Taekwondo too. I got, I went to the Junior Olympics for Taekwondo. I got like 3 Junior Olympic medals. I fought all over the U.S. I fought in Korea. Like my coach, he was the Taekwondo Olympic coach. So it was that background, this fucking Korean guy, who was frustrated with me as like a little ass kid. And I'm so grateful for that. And I think I said on like one of the other interviews he's kind of disconnected from the internet these days, but I want to get a belt and I want to go find him and I want to give him that fucking belt because he never gave up on what is the word for little shit in Korean? It's like sheki or something, and yeah. So like definitely kids who fucking train under Crazy Kev, keep it up.
That's right. No, they definitely got to keep it up, man. And that's super awesome, too, about your instructor. I definitely hope you can find him and bring him back a title. That would be super, super sick, man.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan.
Yeah, it's definitely the plan. And, man, it's been awesome talking to you. What's maybe your final message out there for the fans watching this video?
Be the person that you can be proud of, where you can look yourself in the mirror and have self-respect as to who you are and what you did and what you said. Integrity is when your thoughts and your actions and your fucking morals are all in line and you can't pick one of the 3. Okay. Live with integrity.
Yeah. I definitely think living by integrity is definitely a solid message. And when it comes to that live stream, man, you were having a ton of fans. Everyone was saying, "Where's Knife Face? Where are you at?" I think you got a lot of potential, man. And like I said, I think you're gonna have a quick fan base. So keep doing what you're doing, man. And we're looking forward to that next fight. And I'm definitely looking forward to your theme song that's dropping pretty soon, man. Definitely let me know when it's on the way.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you once again for taking the time.